Lily Allen. Lily Rose Beatrice Allen, born to May 1985, is an English singer-songwriter and actress. She is the daughter of actor Keith Allen and film producer Alison Owen. Her music career began in 2005 when she made some of her vocal recordings public on MySpace, and the publicity resulted in airplay on BBC Radio 1 and a contract with Regal Recordings. Her first mainstream single, Smile, reached #1 on the UK singles chart in July 2006. Her debut record, All Right, Still, was well received, selling over 2.6 million copies worldwide and bringing Allen nominations at the Grammy Awards, the Brit Awards, and the MTV Video Music Awards. English singer, songwriter, author, and television presenter. In 2009, her second studio album, It's Not Me, It's You, saw a genre shift, having more of an electropop feel rather than the ska and reggae influences of the first one. The album debuted at #1 on the UK Albums Chart and the Australian ARI charts and was well received by critics, noting the singer's musical evolution and maturity. It spawned the hit singles The Fear, Not Fair, and Fuck You. This success saw her receive the Brit Award for British Female Solo Artist at the 2010 Brit Awards. Allen and Amy Winehouse were credited with starting a process that led to the Year of the Women Media label in 2009 that saw 5 female artists making music of experimentalism and fearlessness nominated for the Mercury Prize. She has released 2 further albums, She's 2014, which debuted at #1 on the UK Albums Chart, and No Shame 2018, debuting at #1. Also ventured into other careers. In 2008, she hosted her own television talk show, Lily Allen and Friends, on BBC Three before launching her own record label, In the Name of, in 2011. In 2018, Allen released her autobiographical book, My Thoughts Exactly. Allen has since resumed her screen acting career from 1998. She appeared in the 2019 film How to Build a Girl. In 2021, she made her West End debut in the new play 222, A Ghost Story, for which she received a Laurence Olivier Award nomination for Best Actress. Personal life. Allen has spoken publicly about her 7-year stalking ordeal and the effect it had on her life. Her stalker, Alex Gray, first made contact with Allen in 2008 when he sent her a series of tweets claiming he had written her song The Fear under the Twitter handle @LiliaLinnesRP. He then sent Allen threatening letters to her home, her clothes shop, her record label, and her manager's office. In October 2015, he sent an email to his mother stating he was planning on murdering a celebrity and went on to spend nights in Allen's back garden, broke into her bedroom whilst she was sleeping, and ultimately forced Allen to move. Allen has strongly criticized the Metropolitan Police for their inaction in the case, which included refusals to show Allen a picture of her stalker, lending her a panic alarm before demanding it back, and refusal to believe stalking incidents were linked. In April 2016, Gray was convicted of burglary and harassment at Harrow Crown Court. On 10 June, Judge Martin Barcombe sentenced him to an indefinite hospital order. Gray was also made the subject of a restraining order and banned from entering the London Borough of Hammersmith and Fulham or the Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea. Allen said that she isolated herself following the stalking incidents, believing that nobody was taking me seriously because the police weren't taking me seriously. This coincided with her divorce, in which she says everyone sided with, and her album No Shame became the outlet for her issues. In February 2017, Allen said that she had been diagnosed with bipolar disorder and has been quite outspoken regarding her body image throughout her career. In an interview for Lorraine, an ITV breakfast program, Allen mentions that she used to sleep for days so that didn't eat, and that her relationship with her body was not great. In hers, when asked about being influenced by the pressure of the music industry to look a certain way in order to sell records, she replied that due to her defiant way of dealing with these unrealistic expectations, she was often criticized far more than the average musician. In January 2021, Allen gave an interview to discuss how she became addicted to the prescription drug Adderall in 2014 in order to lose weight before supporting Miley Cyrus on her Bangers tour. She began a journey of recovery soon after when she was tempted to try heroin in November 2010. She took legal action against Associated Newspapers, the parent company of the Daily Mail, after the Daily Mail published photographs of her home, citing invasion of privacy and copyright infringement. Ellen is a cricket fan and has appeared on Test Match Special. Ellen began dating musician Ed Simons of the Chemical Brothers in September 2007, and in December, Allen announced that she and Simons were expecting a child. Allen announced that she suffered a miscarriage in January 2008. However, in her 2018 memoir, My Thoughts Exactly, Allen writes that she faked the miscarriage due to fears over how tabloids would report the story. After 5 months of dating, Allen's relationship with Simons ended. Allen has stated that she spent 3 weeks in a psychiatric clinic due to depression. In July 2009, Allen began dating Sam Cooper, a builder and decorator. On 5 August 2010, Allen announced that she was pregnant with her and Cooper's first child, later confirmed to be a boy, due early in 2011. She experienced complications early in the pregnancy, including about a week and a half of really heavy bleeding. In late October, 6 months into her pregnancy, Allen contracted a viral infection, which caused her to suffer a stillbirth, announced on 1 November. On 6 November, Allen was admitted to a hospital, where she responded well to treatment for septicemia. In February 2017, Allen explained that she was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder after the stillbirth. Allen and Cooper became engaged in December 2010 while on holiday in Bali. They wed on 11 June 2011 at St. James Church in Cranham, Gloucestershire, England. The designer of Allen's wedding dress confirmed she was several months pregnant on the wedding day. Allen gave birth to her daughter, Ethel Mary, in 2011. She gave birth to her second daughter, Marnie Rose, in 2013, following which she experienced postnatal depression. Into September 2018, Allen posted on Instagram that she had had sex with female escorts in 2014 whilst married to Cooper and whilst on tour promoting Jesus. Allen had included details of these events in her book My Thoughts Exactly, and said that she made the Instagram post as the Daily Mail were planning to publish an article about it the following day, saying that "I'm not proud, but I'm not ashamed." Allen has linked events to her postnatal depression and the breakdown of her marriage. Allen has criticized the press for portraying the events as a lesbian prostitute sex romp. In My Thoughts Exactly, Allen writes that she had an affair with Liam Gallagher when he was married to Nicole Appleton. In mid-2015, Allen and Cooper broke up after she told him about her acts of infidelity. In June 2018, it was publicly announced that a friendly divorce from Cooper had been finalized and they would share custody of their children. Allen began a relationship with actor David Harbour in 2019. They made their red carpet debut during the 26th Annual Screen Actors Guild Awards. A day after they obtained their marriage certificate, they got married on 7 September 2020 in Las Vegas, in a wedding that was officiated by an Elvis impersonator. Allen considers herself to be a socialist. Although she is a staunch supporter of the Labour Party, she was credited with helping inspire a parliamentary rebellion against former Prime Minister Gordon Brown when she wrote to all members of Parliament asking them to back an amendment to an energy bill requiring a reward scheme for home production of renewable energy. She later confirmed her support for the Labour Party and then Prime Minister Gordon Brown, in particular to the British government's plans to implement a 3 strikes policy for file-sharing copyright infringement. Allen came out in support for disconnecting repeat offenders, creating a blog titled "It's Not All Right Against File Sharing." It subsequently came to light that she had copied text directly from the TechDirt website of an interview with 50 Cent without attribution. This led to accusations that Allen had infringed on other artists' copyrights by creating mixtapes early in her career that she then made available via her website. A group of supporters of file sharing, operating under the name Anonymous, launched a denial-of-service attack dubbed Operation Payback that shut down Allen's website and targeted other critics. In 1 October 2009, Allen and several other musicians released the world's first digital musical petition aimed at pressuring world leaders attending the December 2009 Climate Change Summit in Copenhagen. The petition included a cover of the song "Beds Are Burning" by Midnight Oil. During the London Assembly and mayoral elections in April 2016, Allen announced that she would be giving half her vote to the Women's Equality Party by voting for them on the London-wide Assembly list but voting Labour elsewhere. In June 2016, Allen published several tweets and attended protests in support of Labour Party leader Jeremy Corbyn after mass resignations from his cabinet and a leadership challenge in 15 June 2017. Allen appeared on Channel 4 News to discuss the Grenfell Tower fire. She claimed that the death count has been downplayed by the mainstream media, disputing the then official figure of 17 fatalities by saying, "I'm hearing from people that the figure is much closer to 150. The official death toll is now high." In November 2019, Allen declared during the 2019 UK general election campaign that the Labour Party manifesto was the best I've ever seen and shared a picture of her polling card with the caption, "Tories out due to her outspokenness." Allen was the subject of many controversies early in her career, disparaging remarks about musicians such as Luke Pritchard of the Kooks, Bob Geldof, Cheryl, Nicola Roberts, Amy Winehouse, Kylie Minogue and Katy Perry have all garnered minor press attention. She later said that making fun of other pop stars was a result of a lack of confidence, saying, "I felt like, oh God, I'm short, fat, ugly, and I hate all these people who flaunt their beauties." On 28 June 2007, Allen was arrested in London for allegedly assaulting photographer Kevin Rush while she was leaving a nightclub in London's West End. Prior to this, she had expressed discomfort with attention from the paparazzi on her MySpace blog. By February 2009, she had stopped addressing controversies about herself on her blog because she found it boring when people just pick stuff up and write about it. People get hurt, people get upset. In September 2009, she shut down her MySpace account and stopped social networking completely in December due to the abuse she was taking. In May 2009, French football magazine SoFoot published a fake interview in which Allen was quoted as making derogatory remarks about David and Victoria Beckham and Ashley and Cheryl Cole. Some of the material was reprinted in the British tabloid The Sun. Both publications later apologized and paid damages to Allen. In October 2009, after having created her career on MySpace, Allen deleted her social media accounts and announced, "I am now a neo-Luddite. Goodbye." She reactivated her accounts 4 months later in February. Allen's November 2013 video for Hard Out Here was accused of being racist for its use of mostly black dancers in an allegedly disapproving manner. Allen responded that ethnicity was not a factor in hiring the dancers, and the video was a lighthearted satirical look at objectification of women in modern pop music. In November 2016, Allen apologized for the video in an interview with NMAC, stating, "I definitely wanted to make a feminist statement, but I was guilty of assuming that there was a one-size-fits-all where feminism is concerned." Artistry. The first song released as a single, featuring ska influence and a sample of reggae meringue. 2005 Smiley, a 30-second sample of Allen's "Smile," in which the chorus is played. 2006 Problems playing these files. See Media Help. Allen's early released songs saw her singing against retro productions. Her songs also featured other elements, such as the ska influence on second single, LDN. She was also noted for her liberal use of crude words in her lyrics. Allen has said she cringes now when listening to tracks from All Right, Still, as it reminds her that she was a sort of overexcitable teenager who desperately wanted attention when she wrote it, wanting to move on from the retro sound that many other artists had adapted since her debut. Allen ventured in a new direction sonically and lyrically in her second studio album, It's Not Me, It's You. The Fear, the first single from the album, is an electro-pop track denouncing consumerism. Her new musical direction and willingness to write lyrics that tackled less common subjects were lauded by some critics. Allen's song Who'd Have Known was sampled in T-Pain's single 5 O'Clock because of her accent. Joe Strummer, a close friend of Allen's father Keith, played mixtapes of Brazilian music and Jamaican reggae and ska when she was young. Allen stated that she had always been into very black music such as ska, reggae, and hip-hop music. Since she did not know how to rap, she chose to use reggae as a point of reference when making All Right, Still. The album's music blends ska and reggae with pop melodies. Allen's melodies are influenced by the jazz improvisation techniques of American singers Blossom Derry and Ella Fitzgerald. The album's beats are influenced by various genres such as jazz and grime. Singers Lady Gaga, Tegan and Sarah, Bridget Mendler, Jolly and Victoria Justice have each been influenced by Allen. Accolades. Main article, list of awards and nominations received by Lily Allen has received 31 awards and 73 nominations for her music, including nominations for 9 BRIT Awards, 1 Grammy Award, 3 Ivor Novello Awards, 1 Mercury Prize, and 12 NME Awards, 1 For her acting, she has been nominated for a Laurence Olivier Award. Discography. Main article, Lily Allen discography right. Still 2006 It's Not Me, It's You 2009 She's 2014 No Shame 2018 Tours. Filmography.